What's up everybody? Merry Christmas and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, our last video in our holiday beer series, we're going to try some KEG NOG from GREY SAIL Brewing in Westerly, Rhode Island. So here we are, another IPA, a milkshake holiday IPA.
It sounds delish.
It does sound delish, but if you remember our last video, the holiday IPA
was not a milkshake.
Was not a milkshake. Was not an IPA, and was not good. So
yeah, I'm really banking on a rebound today.
Yeah,
that was yeah.
And we talked
KEG NOG.
about I love the name.
Love the name. Very interesting artwork on the can.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 6.5?
6.5. No IBUs listed.
Don't know the IBUs.
But it's a milkshake, so it's probably going to be a low IBU beer.
Supposed to be super creamy. Lactose, vanilla extract in it. Some Amarillo hops. It's a limited release for the holidays.
And brewed by Jersey folks. Jersey transplants. Jenny and Alan Britton started up GREY SAIL Brewing, and they moved from Jersey to Rhode Island and started up this brewery just a few years ago. It's kind of a younger brewery.
Oh, so it's a new one. Okay.
And I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, if this beer is any more complicated, as complicated as this artwork
as
here,
the artwork is.
with Santa drinking beers with a couple pirates.
Yep.
Yeah, and some elves sleeping. Yeah. All right, let's check it out.
Let's get it. All right.
So, the look test.
Hazy.
It's hazy. It looks thick. It looks a little like it could be creamy.
Mm-hmm.
I like when I can't see through it.
You do like when you can't see through it.
I do.
What's it got going on there? Oh my. It smells good. That smells really good.
I don't know what it smells like.
I feel like I do get like, is it the vanilla?
I'm not getting none. I don't know if I got a stuffy nose or
Yeah. It smells
stuffy.
not real florally. It does smell a little
It doesn't smell
citrusy.
florally.
You know, it's I would say it's got a little bit of orange, and I'm thinking I'm getting the vanilla.
I smell like maybe a little orange.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers. It's got a nice mouthfeel, I think.
It's good.
It's got a thick, creamy coating.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I like it.
Really? Surprised.
I do. I like it. I think so often when you put vanilla in beer, it does things that you don't expect as a normal user of or flavor of vanilla to do. And I think that taste that you're getting is that those Amarillo hops that are just kind of like just weave through with that vanilla is giving it that, you know, taste that is really unique. Citrusy, I'm getting some late citrus. Like, I get a lot of late citrus.
Yeah.
Milk, yeah. I mean, it's a milkshake. 100% it's a milkshake. Not bitter at all. I don't think it's bitter.
It's not bitter.
It's citrus
But
bitter,
it gives
like
me
orange
that
rind type of bitter, but not like hot bitter, I feel like.
It gives me that fizzy tingle on my tongue at the back end that like a bitter IPA would, but it doesn't necessarily have that bitter taste.
Have that bitter bite to it. I'll tell you what, when you let it hang out, it's got a lot of orange. Wow. Amarillo hops, vanilla, and lactose.
love it. The texture, the
Yes.
mouthfeel.
Yes.
It's got a really nice,
That's the lactose.
creamy, but not overly creamy, not overly heavy,
Yeah.
but yet full, creamy feel to it. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, it's not a heavy beer, but it's got a creamy. It feels creamy. Yeah, I don't think it's a heavy beer.
No, it's nice. Keg Nog. Doesn't taste like it.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of has a.
You think?
No, taste wise, no.
You think it smells like egg?
But now that I said that, maybe it's just my mind playing tricks, but I almost had a little eggnoggy smell to it.
Well, listen, our last holiday IPA, if you've watched that video, is no bueno. And we got comments that I've seen that like IPAs aren't supposed to be holiday beers. And I saw those comments, and there was like 1 or 2 holiday beers, and then I saw this, and I was like, you know what? There's a milkshake IPA that's a holiday beer. I'm going for it. And
So here's the question then. You're picking this out of a lineup, blindfolded.
would I think it's a holiday beer?
Right.
The answer is no.
There's nothing in this flavor that screams holiday beer to me at all. So
I wonder if you put a little nutmeg on it.
they need to figure out how to just not make this a holiday beer,
And
just
make-
sell this year round.
Just sell the sugar around.
Call it something else. Because I definitely like it.
I really like it.
And to find
And it
a
is.
milkshake IPA and have George say I really like it
I really like it.
is very, very odd.
Yeah.
Surprising.
Listen, I mean, I like some of the milkshakes. It's. But this is good. This is very different.
Yeah, I mean, like, you say I really like it.
This is.
That's a little different.
It's interesting.
It is interesting.
I would buy this again.
I'm still not sure exactly what specific flavors I'm getting.
I think you know what it is. I think it's the Amarillo hops that are down with that vanilla, and we're not used to having IPAs that have just Amarillo hops. It's not like an IPA that we buy a lot, and it's it smells good. It's pleasant.
I just like the way it feels and the way it goes down.
The finish is awesome, right?
It's a great finish. Smooth, creamy.
Yeah.
There's a Bush Latte guy watching this right now talking about it's creamy.
Smooth, creamy.
What the? Vanilla.
Genesee smooth and creamy. Yeah. So, listen, I'm a fan. The artwork is cool on this can.
You know what I'd like to do, and it has nothing to do with this beer review, but I'd like to find something else by them
Absolutely.
and see if this was a fluke or if they put out good stuff.
So, Gray Sail Brewery, Westerly, Long Island, distributed in all of New England, New York, Eastern Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. If you're in any of those areas, that's where this beer is distributed. They do have a beer ship program on their website, so you can go there and check that out. And obviously, we're partial because they're Jersey folks, and once you're from Jersey, you're always from Jersey. Despite the fact that they moved up to Rhode Island, which is, if you've never been to Rhode Island, a very beautiful state. But this is and this would be a cool brewery to go to. It's in Westerly. It's in an old macaroni factory in Westerly.
Macaroni factory.
Macaroni factory.
That's interesting.
So, listen, I'm digging it. What are your...
I can't put my thumb on why, other than just the texture and the. It's got a very balanced. Like, there's no overwhelming flavor to me.
No, it's not. And I like balanced beers. This is
which is nice.
Right,
Nothing's
exactly.
really jumping out. You get a little bit of the orange if you let it sit, right? You get a little bit of the vanilla. I'm not super familiar on the what'd you say the hop was?
The Amarillo.
The Amarillo, like what that like. I'm not super familiar on what that alone tastes like, but
right. Because there are a lot of IPAs. They're just never in like a single hop IPA that we've had. So
but it's just very smooth. Goes down very easy. Great. Yes, great. Well, it's not super strong, so that's good. It's only 6.5, which we got friends of ours that would be like, oh, 6, military biker would think that's like, knock you out.
Yeah.
Because he got all excited about a 5.4 beer he was drinking. But it's not overly strong. It's not alcohol-y at all. Like, you don't get an overwhelming taste. It's just smooth. It goes down easy to drink. Great texture, great mouthfeel. I like it.
Yeah.
But not Christmassy. Like, there's nothing like you could drink this any other time of the year. It doesn't say, oh, I should be drinking this at Christmas.
This is a light enough IPA I could drink during the summer. I mean, this is. So, and here's my deal. I like it. I like it a lot. And for me with the IPAs and the milkshake IPAs, there haven't been many that I've been like, wow, I really like this beer. But I really like this beer. I was looking through Untappd, and the scores are all over the place on Tap. There was like some 2.25s, some 2.75s, some 3.5s.
Who is giving this a 2.25?
Somebody with an axe to grind who doesn't understand what a milkshake IPA is, because
holy smokes,
this is a great example of a milkshake IPA.
It really is, man. So this is a good beer. This is a really good beer.
This is a 4 all day in my book. If we're talking about Untappd, and easy.
I mean, easy. The way I grade and how generous I am, this is probably a 4.25 for me.
It could be 4.25. Yeah. This is not a 2.25 or 2.5 or 3.5. This is if that's your grade, you probably don't like milkshake IPAs. It's probably the first one you had, and we're like, oh, what the hell is this? Yeah. So I love the citrus. I love the late citrus. The longer it sits, the more citrus you get, the more orange you get. Very specifically, that I'm getting. I love beers with vanilla in them. I use vanilla in my own brewing, and I just love how vanilla, adds a complexity to the beer that, I really dig. I think it adds a balance to the beer that you're seeing in here.
Would this go well with Italian?
It might actually. It very could. My only thing about this beer is I love the name KEG NOG, but I don't get how it relates to what we're drinking.
No, like it might have just been my brain playing or something. I thought I caught a whiff of eggy smell, but
I think your nose is broken.
Well, my nose is broken. I will not dispute that. I know what I like for taste. I know what I like for beer.
And this is it.
But smelling beer and telling you, like, I'll leave that to you. You're better at that than I am.
This is great.
It's a good beer.
Yeah.
So now, how many left? How many were left at that J&B Liquors that you bought it from?
This was the last 4-pack.
Really?
Yeah, and I think it was like 13, I want to say.
13's not bad at all. That's a bummer. I would have went back and bought another one.
Yeah. So, definitely digging it. Definitely check it out if you see it on the shelf. And it probably won't be on the shelf much longer because we're coming to the end of that holiday season.
Yeah, that's the bummer of it, too. But you know what? I mean, man, and the sad thing is you probably won't see it again.
You may or may not.
We might have to, send a message to these guys and tell them they need to figure out how to brew this recipe in non-Christmas time of year.
Better yet, if you're from Gray Sail and you're watching this, 1, please leave us a comment and let us know your thoughts. But 2, make this all year.
Yeah.
Make it all year.
Yeah, we love the beer. I think that's clear. Don't really feel the Christmassy in it, which is okay, because we like beer. That's all right. We drink year round. Not really feeling the KEG NOG, like how it relates to eggnog. No flavors in this that scream Christmas to me, but I still dig it.
Yeah.
And that's the funny thing about that is, I mean, most Christmas beers I don't really love. Like, they do some weird things for Christmas beers that I'm not totally into, but this is good, man.
Yeah.
The more I'm drinking, the more I'm like,
quality beer. Yeah, I could knock these back. I could knock these back big time.
So, if you can get this, get it quick. Like you said, it's probably going to be gone, probably going to be off the shelves. What's on the shelf right now is probably the last of it. Scoop it up, try it. I think you'll like it. UCM Pigs, you recently got into the IPA IPA milkshakes. If you can find this, you probably can't down where you're at.
But maybe you can order some.
If you can go on their web, if you can order it.
So, yeah, make sure you check out Gray Sail on Instagram. They're on Instagram, Facebook, and they are on Twitter.
First time I'm hearing of this brewery. Never heard of them.
I never heard of them either.
I brought this tonight, and I was like, I've never heard of them.
I saw the can. The can was staring at me. It had Santa, and it said KEG NOG, and I was like, milkshake IPA, and I said, that's the beer.
Listen.
That's the beer.
Other than the pirates that he's hanging out with, I mean, the can screams Christmas.
It does.
It's a cool can. It's cool. The KEG NOG, the lettering, the font is cool. I like the font.
Yeah.
Very Christmassy, but I don't get the Christmas in it. But
Cheers.
cool,
Merry
man.
Christmas.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, guys. Thanks for watching. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell.
Click the bell.
All that good jazz.
Let us know what you're drinking this holiday season.
What do you typically drink for Christmas, if not beer? Let us know. We'll see you next time.
Later.
Deuces.